How's it going, guys? Back again, streaming some more GreedFall. This is part 5 of the series. Oh, I just watched the coins fall into the thing. It is currently 8:18 in the Pacific Northwest. It is nighttime, getting close to time for me to go to bed, but you know, I'm gonna stream, cause why not? And I am welcoming all people hailing from different corners of the internet, whether it be YouTube, Mixer, or Twitch. Whatever platform you're on, be sure to give a like, subscribe, follow, share, whatever it is. And it'll help us, because then it shows that you like what I'm putting out, or like the content I'm putting out, and tells me that I should make more. So let's hop back into it. Last we left off, the guy from the an emissary from the GreedFall, or not the Teleme, the other one. Quests, the Bridge Alliance. So last we left off, emissary from the Bridge Alliance is talking to one of the native leaders, and they're working out a peace treaty. So yeah, we're waiting outside, and boom, it's gonna tell us to go back inside and ask how the meeting went. I can't walk over a pot apparently.
So, have you reached an agreement?
Our discussions were very fruitful. However, we are faced with a problem.
Really?
Our peace treaty depends on the ability to exchange freely.
And Chief Ulan has warned me that our merchants would be at risk of being attacked by the neighboring clan.
Mordoon, the chief of the village of Igugsob, is at the Nea Exragao. He is among those who think that the people of your island are only here to take from us. But his village would also benefit from this agreement. If you could convince him to meet us, we could reach an understanding, allowing the caravans to pass through his territory.
Without this, I am afraid we would not be able to make a commitment. Peace and trade are linked. If our merchants risk their lives coming here...
I am sure that you will manage to convince him that the Renaigse are not all bad.
I can try, at least.
Adledar, we will wait here and hope that you will manage to reason with him.
Alright, so I need to go organize a meeting with a neighboring tribe or clan. So, between Ulan and Mordoon. I think that's how you say that. Because they are the bridge people are worried about the natives from the other clan attacking them if they were to exchange goods freely. For instance, the natives going over to the bridge people, and then the bridge, what is it, bridge something, the Bridge Alliance. So the Bridge Alliance bringing their goods over to sell to the natives, and the natives bringing their goods over to sell to the Bridge Alliance. But the problem is the neighboring clan that could attack. So I've got to go talk to this neighboring clan and see if a deal of sorts can be
I need
worked
a
out.
bit of practice.
Oh, if I had more vigor, I could climb that wall. But it looks like I gotta walk around. Oh, hey, look, things. How many? 1, 2, 4, 5. That one's sleeping.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Things are about to get dicey. See if you can ward off this fight.
And those things are dead. Oh wait, there's one more. Here, if I can sneak up on them and get them. You don't see me. You don't see me.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
They are deaded. Damn, how many of these things are there?
Bit of poison on my blade. Let's go!
Oof.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Let's see if you can ward off this fight! I will no longer protect you!
Boom. They are now deaded too. Now I can get to my destination. Alright. What is going on here? Speak. There are so many things. I'll sell all of these things. that's good for now. Let me go over here. Got some attribute points. Develop our vigor a bit, and then back over here. I'm gonna do that, and then should I do long blades or should I roll? I'm gonna do roll. Oh, I gotta have 2 points, and I just spent a point. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I need 2 points to unlock both of those. There's not really much I can do. Let's do that. What does this do? Alright, so let's continue on and exit the travel pause. I gotta go over there.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Move away! Things are about to get dicey.
That was quick. There's a campsite over here. Set up camp. And then continue on our way to the other clan. Oh, I didn't even see that you were sending messages. My bad. You need more gold. You should loot them. Roll. Place I need to go is up there. How do I get up there? Oh hey, there are things over there. I'm going to ignore those things. Huh? I'm confused. Oh, I can go this direction. Sure? That's not what I wanted to do. That just took me back to this place. Maybe I can cross the water? There's one of those tree things over there. What the hell? Alright, I guess.
Bit of poison on my
What
blade.
the
Then let's go!
what are these? I'm gonna whop, whop, whop. How do I roll?
Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can ward off this time. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. I can't hold on much longer. Let's see if you can ward off this fight. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Let's bring out my other room. Okay, yeah, those are things. Run, 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 run. It says I can roll now, but I haven't been able to roll. Wow. I'm not sure what these things were, but, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Fuck, that scared me. I have found them. What the hell? Do they train the beasts? What the fuck? Alright, I guess. Here is the place. I am in your house. Why does your house look like the other dude's house?
What are you doing here, I say? Your kind are not welcome in my village.
What can you tell me about your village?
Why would I talk to a Renaik say about the Goog soap? All you need to know is that this name means the village of Black Urgs. They are our friends and our companions, and like them, we do not like to be disturbed.
I see.
Anything else?
Ulan, the king of Vignamri, wants to establish a trade agreement and sign a peace treaty with the governor of Hikmet.
This sounds like something he would do. All he ever thinks about is picking up the crumbs left behind by the Renaigse. All of that in hope of breathing new life into his village, while insulting the memory of the deceased men and women who lived there.
Hikmet's emissary will only sign if their merchants can move freely and in peace. They want to meet you.
I am not like him. I am a Donea Exregao, a proud man, not a slug. The Renaigse cannot be trusted. They are deceitful and only seek to trap us.
I understand your reluctance, Mordoon. People from the continent have not given you much reason to trust them. Yet I promise you it is just a meeting, nothing more. If what they offer you does not suit you, you will be free to refuse and come back here, unhindered.
Are you willing to swear on the name of your ancestors, Renaigse?
Yes, I swear.
Fine. I will meet Ulan and his emissary. But I will not go to his village. Tell them to find me at Landristel. I will be there in a few hours.
I will tell them right away. Thank you, Mordoon.
Congratulations. This is some fine legate work. Convincing a man that stubborn and full of hatred could not have been easy.
Well, making decisions isn't easy for me, so. Excuse me, you're in the way. Hello. Your house looks like the other
Mordoon
dudes.
is willing to meet you at Lanristel to sign a peace treaty.
You really are an accomplished negotiator and diplomat, Your Excellency.
I knew you would succeed. Thanks to you, the whole region will be at peace.
Do you know where this place is, Ulan?
Of course, in our language, Lanristel means Glade of Promises. It is a sacred place, one whose peacefulness must be respected. It bodes well.
In that case, we should go there at once.
Yes, I will follow you. Come back to see me soon. And if luck is on our side, we will celebrate peace together.
This Ulan is about as forthright as a backtracking donkey. I'm almost certain he is plotting something.
I suddenly feel the urge to go to Lanristel. I hear it looks wonderful this time of year.
And if we want to see this encounter, we should leave now.
Attend the negotiations. These people just left me alone in his house. Okay, so where is this place at? It's right over there. It's not too far. They just automatically switch my people for me, I think? No, I've been running with these people, that's right. I shall go this way. You good? Or is that the one I killed? I wonder if the mobs ever respawn, or if once I killed them, they're just done. Okay, there's some mobs over. I don't know if I ever killed those ones. Huh. Oh, I need to go, like, up the thing. What's going on over there?
Mordoon is being attacked. Let's go and rescue him.
A bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can walk out this fate.
Adloredar, thank you for coming. You saved me. You kept your promise. I never thought I would ever meet an honorable Renaigse.
I'm really sorry. I never thought they would dare do such a thing.
That accursed Ulan. I should have known he would betray us both. My men are dead, and now I am injured. He achieved exactly what he wanted in the end. I will have to join another clan if I do not want my whole village to suffer the consequences of my defeat.
I'm sorry, Mordoon. I really am.
You were deceived.
That man played some
just
fucking
like
games.
I was. Sometimes, among the stones, there can be snakes. Farewell, on Almanawi. And do not let yourself be betrayed again.
That man just straight up, like, betrayed fucking... I thought there was gonna be a peace treaty and shit. But nah, he's just like, fuck that. I don't know what happened, but there was a fight. I'm about to figure out what the fuck went on. If this bastard lied to me, I want to slash him with my sword. Let's see. Hey, you fuck. What the fuck happened?
Traitor! This meeting was meant to establish peace, and yet you have exclusively sent armed men.
Mordoon was a Denea Exragao. He would have never accepted an agreement with the Renaigse. He would have endlessly attacked our merchants and our allies' caravans. We had to protect ourselves if we were to make these exchanges possible. So we did.
By lying and manipulating me.
I am sorry, but I was unsure that you would agree to help us if I told you the truth. I understand your anger, but keep in mind that we are now at peace, thanks to you. You are now a Karans of Ignamri, and should you seek it, you will always have our assistance. Anything else?
You're still an asshole.
Nothing. I must go.
Dude's an asshole. Couldn't have just like seen if the man would work with you. No, you gotta fucking attack him. Alright, so name of science, attacks and caravans, question surviving merchant. Let's go. Alright, I am now at this place. Hey. Ah! Question the surviving merchant.
Hello there. My name is Desarde. I'm the legate of the congregation. I was informed that your caravan was looted and that you were the sole survivor of the attack.
It's true, Your Excellency. It was awful. All those deaths. Violence. We followed the recommended precautions to the letter, but it was useless.
How did the attack happen?
We traveled all day. We were exhausted, and night was approaching. We knew we were not very far from the outpost, but we couldn't go any further. So we camped away from the road, trying to stay out of sight. Alas, it was in vain. That's when they struck, in the middle of the night.
Were there several attackers?
I counted 5, maybe 6. But others were hiding in the woods. I'm sure of it. If they only had their usual stone weapons, we may have hoped to escape them. But their weapons were inflamed. I have never been so scared in my life.
What were you transporting?
Mostly food, but also herbs and other ingredients for scientists.
Did the attackers take it?
Everything was a blur. I don't know if they intended to steal or destroy it. Unfortunately, my companions died while trying to protect our cargo.
Are you saying that the looters started by attacking your cargo?
Yes, Your Excellency. Maybe more of us would have survived if we'd all fled.
You mentioned recommended precautions.
Yes. Since attacks occur often, we were given a number of precautions to avoid them. Do not travel at certain times, do not camp near the road, do not light any fires. All of it was useless. It would have been better to recruit guards to escort us.
Based on what you're saying, the attacks were very targeted. They must have a camp near the outpost to monitor the road.
But what is their goal? Why attack all the caravans along this route?
They must want to cut off the supply lines to Hikmet. We'll go to the scene of the attack. I might find something there to help track these rebels.
Find and examine the location of the attack. Okay. Excuse me. It's up this way. That's a cage. Is it over here where this dude was earlier? Wow, Ram's here.
The caravan was some distance from the road when it was attacked.
There it is.
Here we are. Stay alert. The food has been destroyed. They clearly don't need it, which means that their camp should be close by. They must have died protecting their goods. How sad. These wounds appear to be caused by stone blades, the kind of weapons that islanders use. The crates are empty. Their entire contents have been destroyed. These goods were not meant to reach their destination. They acted quickly, methodically, and then left. But where are the bodies? Let's look around.
So I'm gonna save, but there's a big old thing over there that I'm gonna kill because I want that chest.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Oof. Damn.
Be careful! You're wounded!
Oof. I was not prepared for that. Strategy. They're gonna fall out of the tree. Boom. I keep hitting the pause button. I can't see. How the fuck am I supposed to get away if I can't see? Oh fuck it, I'll get it later. Let's go find these rebels that are attacking people. Oh, that's a big thing. I don't know if I can sneak past it. That's a big boy. Hello. Stop freaking out. Campfire. So this is the area, but there are a lot of things. Wait for the big dude to not pay attention.
Why was this man's body arranged like that? There's something in his pocket.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Things are about to get dicey.
He was in the caravan, but whoever attacked him decided to drag him here and feed him to the wild beasts.
A message for other merchants, no doubt. One must admit, it's an effective deterrent.
I climb up this wall. I can. There are big things over there, but I don't think there's any way I can really avoid them.
A bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward
That's a
off this
chunky
fate.
boy.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Your armor will...
Hey! I was trying to dodge. Fuck. Alright, now we're gonna get back over here. Wait for this thing to pass by so I can poke it. There we go.
Poison on my blade. And let's go!
That bitch threw me.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
He is not happy. Hey, I was dodging. What do you mean? Alright, and then I'm gonna save game. Alright, where's Hefty Boy at? So the one I want to focus, the one I want to sneak attack is the hefty gold, the one that's walking around, because his health bar is the biggest, and the sooner we can knock him out, the better.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Ooh, chonky boy. I'm gonna place some random traps.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Where's Chunky Boy? There's Chunky Boy.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Okay, Chunky Boy's down.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. I need healing. Armor will no longer protect you.
And the other Chunky Boy is down. We're good. How did I get obsidian from that? The big chunk. Who is you? Alright. What's my health and everything looking like? Alright, I'm full.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's
Okay.
go.
You apparently don't like people, so fuck off.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Control. We're close to the target.
I'll take your gold. Oh hey, look, things. Take that, that, and that. Take that and that. I'll take those. You're kidding me. Really, the fucking bats? Is there any way I can sneak past them? I'm not here. You don't see me. There is person. It's starting to get dark too. You don't see me.
You are going to die, Renoxe! Let's see if you can ward off this fate! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Neat. I'm gonna take all of their things. All of your things belong to me now. Fuck you. I own your shit.
Finally. Here's the camp of the rebel natives.
Let's try talking to them before rushing in. They must have good reason to only attack the caravans that supply Hikmet.
Hello, I am friendly. Ish.
Hello. Don't worry. I come in peace. I only wish to speak to your leader.
I am the leader of this camp, Renaikse. And whom might you be?
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
The congregation. Are those the Lugaid Blau? The yellow eyes?
It's possible, yes. We live in the city south of the island.
That's right. We hold no grudge against your people. Talk. I'm listening.
I've come to speak to you about your attacks against all those who take the road to Hikmet.
The Lions only got what they deserve. They have captured many of our people. We must release them.
That's the price of war. If you fight, you risk men being taken prisoner.
I'm not talking about warriors, Renaikse, but villagers kidnapped in our villages. They mainly attack on Olmenawe, those carrying the mark of the bond like you. They capture them, and we never see them again. We don't know what they are doing to them, but we are going to release them.
I see. But our merchants have no role in this. They are not warriors. So why kill them?
They brought food and weapons back to our enemies. We could not let them pass. If your merchants had fled, we would not have pursued them. But they resisted, so they died. The city of Loyans is no longer to receive food or weapons. Nothing.
In that case, I'm sorry to tell you that you've failed. The road is not the only way to transport goods. Many things are transported by sea.
Listen, if what you told me is true, I fully understand why you're fighting. I'm even ready to help you clear up these disappearances. As long as you spare our merchants.
You no longer need to worry about it. That was our last attack. Our troops are ready. And soon we will make the Loyan pay for the harm it has brought upon us.
What are you talking about?
Soon, the Donea Extragao will march together, and we will free our brothers.
Huh. Attack them or leave? I'm not sure.
I'm sorry, Chief, but I cannot let you do that.
So you finished talking and you
Well,
want to
that's what I'm
fight
doing.
now?
You leave me no choice.
A bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Take all of the things. Give me the things. Give me all the things. Give me the things. Give me all the things. Obsidian hammer. Alright, so that's that. Somehow need to get back and inform the dude for the things.
These people prefer to die than fall to the Alliance.
You've heard what their leader said. They will do anything to free their own. And if they are actually ready for a pitched battle, there will be piles of corpses.
I have to admit that the story of this attack is concerning. We should talk to Captain Reinhild about it. We can also inform him that the convoys will now be running smoothly.
Q. And then now I gotta go inform Captain whoever the fuck they just said. It's over here. The one I talked to before.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
I managed to trace the rebels who attacked the caravans. They will no longer be a problem.
You eliminated them.
Yes, Captain. Alas, these men were only a small part of the rebels that threaten you. I learned that they are planning to go to war with Hikmet.
We have been at war with the rebels for a long time.
They did not speak of skirmishes, but of a pitched battle. They want to free their imprisoned comrades and will stop at nothing to do so.
This is terrible news. We must prepare the troops immediately. I'll send a message to Governor Buran. Thank you for warning us, Your Excellency. You've given us a chance to resist their assault. I know it's not much, but I hope you'll accept this as a token of gratitude.
Thank you, Captain.
What'd you give me? Neat. Alright, so now I need to go talk to Constantine. I'm gonna run back over here to my camp and fast travel over there. Because it's easy. That's not what I wanted. Q. Q. Thank you. Travel back to New Serene. It'll take almost a whole day to travel. Excuse me. I'm out of sweet tea. Need to pour myself some more. While that's loading, I'm gonna go pour myself some more sweet tea. I'll be right back. Sweet southern tea. I can taste the diabetes. It's wonderful. Alright. So let's go to Constantine. That's not a place where I can go. I shall go up here. New. Oh.
Cousin! You have returned to me. Your absence
I
was
go to
sorely
talk to
felt.
him at the window
You
and
don't
he
appear to be in
transfers to
top
the
form.
chair.
A house
Magic.
influence keeping you from finding proper sleep.
No, nothing to bring me nightmares as of yet. I'm blaming it on the change of diet. Now, tell me what adventures you've been up to. If you only knew how bored I grow behind these walls.
I would like, if you would allow me the honor, to introduce Bishop Petrus, emissary of Ptolemy.
Your Highness, may the light warm you in its holy embrace.
Enchanted to meet you, my father.
I've come here to present respects from Ptolemy and best wishes from the Mother Cardinal.
She has my most sincere thanks. But before speaking further, I would like to discuss matters with my cousin, if you would be so kind.
Any news of your parents?
No. With the time it takes to travel to the continent, it's not surprising. But I don't miss them. My father's next letter will certainly be full of his usual disdain. As for my mother, you know her. She's probably too busy planning her next assassination to have noticed my absence.
I've been to the neighboring cities as you asked of me.
Tell me then, was your journey adventurous?
Well, I was able to gain audience with the governors, give them your regards, and glean some information.
I would not have allowed anything bad to happen to him, Your Highness.
Oh, it's just us here, Kurt. Why not continue to call me by my given name? Carry on with your story, cousin. I'm impatient to know what secrets our illustrious neighbors have discovered.
The Bridge Alliance believes that a remedy could possibly be found by studying the local flora. They are quite motivated, but their research expedition has gone missing and there is no sign of life. And since they themselves are under constant attack, they cannot spare a rescue party to investigate. The Mother Cardinal, in her opinion, believes the Malachor to be a result of a curse.
A curse cast by a demon, an evil creature worshipped by a cult of island natives. If you would allow me to second the request of our Mother Cardinal, we are in dire need of your help. Our inquisitors are hardly diplomats and... But I should let you finish, my son.
They have started their investigations in a village where strange events have been taking place, but they're unable to get to the bottom of it. The population keeps its secrets, and Ptolemy hopes that we might help them learn more about the cult.
This is all extremely interesting. You have lived up to my expectations, as always. That said, we find ourselves between the rock and the hard place. The bridge is already in open conflict with the island natives. Ptolemy and their inquisitors... We're going to have to tread on eggshells, but let's follow all the clues to their mysteries. We need to help them continue their investigations. Perhaps one will lead us to something useful. I don't have a lot of men, as well you know, and since I only trust you among them, take Kurt and any others that seem useful. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
If you would allow me, Your Highness, I would be honored to assist your cousin on his investigation.
Very well then. You could start by indicating the precise location of your nasty village.
Of course, Your Highness. I should have thought of that sooner. Allow me to mark the location on your map, my son.
Thank you. Have no fear, Constantine. I will take care of all matters at hand.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Alright. And I'm gonna check on that side quest from earlier amongst the ghosts. Talk to Kurt about Ghost Regiment.
Greenblood, my friend. My contacts have spoken. I was able to discover the location of this infamous Phantom training camp.
Do you still think they should be held accountable?
More than ever. You know that I recruited Rayner. I want to know what kind of hornet's nest I led him into. I want to know what these madmen did. But I fear if I go alone, I might not be able to control myself. And I won't learn anything. I need the help of my best student.
How can I refuse such a request? Well then, let's go.
Let's confirm that team. Go to the Ghost Regiment's camp with Kurt. This is not where I wanted to go. It's one of these rooms. No, it's not actually. I remember now. My place wasn't in the palace. Alright, so if I zoom out, go to the world thing, it's going to be in Schnaw. I was there earlier, I think. Reach village of Better Heist. Alright.
Come closer, good people.
No.
Are your boots worn through?
Are yours worn through? Alright, so this is my little place. Travel. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Regiment's Ghost Camp. Oh, they've got it like hidden.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
There's a lot of you fuckers.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Let's see if we can ward off this.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
There's still one up here. Alright. That's taken care of. Let's continue on to this ghost camp. I'm going to avoid these things for now.
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
Do you two know each other?
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us.
My name is Desadeh. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Captain Vasco. No need to comment about our distance from the sea. I know.
These people sure are important. So, what are you doing here?
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret? Even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I've never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things. And our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How is it organized?
The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all of this, Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Yes.
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
Actually, we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Rainer.
Oh. I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbor.
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's regrettable that these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Rainer.
You've become a real sap. Fine. But try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really. Old... Lieutenant.
Captain.
My friend here would like to learn more about this camp.
At your orders, Captain. Sir?
Can you tell us about your squadron?
The recruits who come here are the best. And in my squadron, they get even better. I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous, and effective. Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Combat in natural settings. Combat against the savages' magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now, these are complex, secret maneuvers. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you any more.
That's a pity. It would definitely be instructive.
I heard the recruit Rainer trained here. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was a good one. He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Rainer fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell?
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on. We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long. We're all very busy here.
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here?
Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
You look exhausted. Is training that rough here?
Well, it's difficult at first, but you get through it. Taming fatigue. That's the key to it all.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop? You've never doubted your vocation.
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling. The strength of the Shadow.
What is that? Your motto?
Our squadron's captain.
You seem concerned about your comrades. You keep looking at them.
No, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very united.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you must have known Rayner.
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Really?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Rayner left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, sire. Captain?
Good heavens. I feel like a bogeyman.
These recruits are clearly scared to let any information slip.
It's as if their life depended on it. Lieutenant,
Respectfully, Captain.
here is my friend, the legate of the merchant congregation. He would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs, observe, and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins, rather than soldiers.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the setting.
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more...
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background.
That's strange.
These skills...
I already clicked on that one.
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline and to outdo themselves.
You mean to blindly follow orders, even to their death?
But No, Captain. We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before, and I've trained hundreds of recruits on the continent. I worked with Captain Rolfe in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me for this position.
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, of course.
Kurt, don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
I'm not an idiot, sir. An offer like that comes at a price I'm not willing to pay.
In that case, we'll go have a chat with your recruits.
We need to get on with the exercises, Captain.
I don't recall asking your opinion, Lieutenant.
Captain.
Hello, soldier.
Captain, we need information. Your instructor authorized us to question you.
Of course, sire. I'm listening.
How would you describe your training? Do you train outside the camp much?
Yes, we do. Well, not exclusively.
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit specialized in actions over difficult terrain.
Yes, I think so. Well, yes, that's true.
Problems remembering things, soldier?
No, Captain.
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good.
The Phantom Squadron is made up only of the very best.
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like 5 fingers on one hand, sire. I would trust them with my life.
You've sure got the military spirit.
Yes, Captain.
We've learned that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen often?
No, of course not. Only to those who aren't strong enough.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit was very talented.
I don't know what to tell you. It's possible. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my training.
He seems afraid that an accident might befall him too.
No, it's not that. I just don't want to fall behind schedule.
Very well. Go on.
Excellent. Captain.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
Can't hide the lies. Soldier!
Captain!
At ease, soldier.
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, sir.
Really? Go on, it's not a difficult question. What do you do during training?
Is this a test, Captain?
No, it's not a test. You may speak freely.
Well, training is difficult, but we can't complain, Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it. You're very united in this squadron. At least, that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
That's rather sinister. Does the name Raynor sound familiar to you?
Yeah. Well, no, not really.
You seem rather hesitant. Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about Recruit Raynor. And we're lucky to have the lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm. First class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
Lieutenants, report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go. Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry. Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
Very well. What would you like to know?
What's really going on here? We know that Raynor didn't die in an accident.
This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. That's what we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell.
Tell me about the training you undergo here.
It's more torture than anything else. We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint only leads to more blows. They even push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey. All they leave you with is your survival instinct. Obey or die. It's inhuman. I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile environments. But what they teach us would be more useful for assassins.
As for Raynor, do you know what happened to him?
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt. That's when things blew up. They summoned him for night training.
What does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse, we too become the targets. So we join in and strike. If you're looking to punish Raynor's murderer, You can start with me. We all have his blood on our hands.
Thank you for telling us all of this. You should get back to your comrades.
I hope you can do something. Have this camp closed. Otherwise, I'll soon be as dead as Rayna.
We understand the risk you've taken. We won't let you down.
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain,
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Good. Willem has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They're humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Rayna wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes, but he told me it's not really training. The recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them, sometimes to death. I know.
You knew about this kind of training?
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's 2 parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
We can't just barge in and hope they give up. What's your plan?
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight, especially Wilhelm.
Strange. There's no one left in this part of the camp.
Maybe they're in the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training. Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems. Including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinder was right.
This room. What could have happened in here?
I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
And to think I complained about the Nords' training practices, but this is horrific, Kurt.
This document explains a lot. They torture the soldiers to break them. Rayner shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt, Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
The boy will pay the ultimate price for having helped us.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
The risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
If this boy dies because of us, I will never forgive myself. I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You're a good captain, Kurt, but I hope you understand that they won't hold back on us.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Oh, 49. That was just a couple seconds ago. Alright, so I need to find... Oh, to complete that objective correctly, I need to
I refuse to let these recruits pay for the
find
bastards who
a
manipulate
way
them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You're a
to
good captain, Kurt,
arrest
but I
him
hope you understand that they won't hold back on
without
us.
coming
They're
across
just
one
kids.
of the guards.
There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more.
Okay, so is that dude gonna turn back around and walk? Need to get over there. Maybe I can get through this door.
It's blocked.
It's blocked. So I'm prevented from going that direction, so I absolutely have to go this direction. This dude hasn't moved. I'm gonna try and sneak right past him. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me.
A bit of poison on my blade.
Damn it. Let's go back. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, how do I get in there? Bingo.
nobody saw us. All we have to do is ambush them in the pit. Rolf, you bastard, how could you be part of this disgrace?
You know that this is how the best soldiers are made. Soldiers, grab your weapons! Death to the traitors!
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We're doing our best to avoid a fight, to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough! To arms! Attack!
Put your weapons down and no one will get hurt.
Really? What do you think will happen when High Command learns about this? You'll be considered traitors and deserters.
Death is all that awaits us. Attack!
%. Does that mean I have a 0% chance?
Must I remind you what happened to Rayna?
And however many others perished to fuel the ambitions of this camp's leader.
Is this what you were promised when you were recruited?
Maybe not. But this is how one becomes an elite soldier. The best!
Exactly. And no tenderfoot in a silk suit would understand anything about it.
Attack!
To my help! And death to the others!
Bit of poison on my blade.
Hey, let's go!
Let's see what you're capable of. Come on. Let's see what you're capable of. Come on. Let's see what you're capable of.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Let's see what you're capable of. Come on. Let's see what you're capable of. Come on.
See if you can ward
Let's
off this
see what you're
fight.
capable of.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
You're finally here.
Sorry, Captain. The boy resisted longer than planned.
I hope your troops are ready for a real fight. They just crushed your comrades.
Captain Kurt and these courtiers just decimated a whole squadron.
Don't underestimate them. They were able to beat us. Shut up. Your troops were weak and you're the only one responsible.
What have you done with Wilhelm?
He received the punishment for traitors and insurgents, like Rayna before him.
Kurt, I'm terribly sorry. We should have...
Saved him first. We're responsible for his death.
I don't know how I was
blame the
supposed to
wrong
stop
people,
it.
Soldier. Those that slaughtered him stand before us.
You're right. For Wilhelm! For Rayna!
Recruits! Attack!
A bit of poison on my
Recruits?
blade.
What recruits?
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Well, I wasn't trying to do that, but yeah, that happened. Wonder. Next point, level 13.
Will you be alright, Kurt?
Yes. Yes. I'll be fine. I'm just glad to know that this camp won't kill anyone else. What a waste. I can't believe these orders came from the top.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene. I need to tell her what was going on here.
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Her? Never. She's old school. She already held the commander at a distance because she didn't like the direction the guard was headed. He would have sacked her, or worse, if she didn't have so much support within the guard. I should have listened to her.
There's no use brooding over the past. Let's go. We'll go and see her immediately.
Whale. I didn't want to kill all those guys, but
I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just
didn't
returned from a
level up
training
the
camp. A
right
secret
thing,
camp
so
where elite soldiers are
what
trained
I had to deal
through
with.
terror, humiliation, and torture.
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he wasn't the only one. It is designed to create a regiment of assassins.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to. But Torsten allowed it, even encouraged it.
I told you that the commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the ideals of the Guard, and that we would pay the price for it.
Yes. At the time, I told you you were exaggerating. That he had his reasons.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinder. And reveal the commander's project to the governor of the congregation.
If I were as close to him and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
I know. I feel so stupid for not having understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt. And too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinder.
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with you.
Alright guys, and this is where I'm gonna cut it for now. So yeah, that was an interesting chain of events. Couldn't really talk everybody out of it, so ended up having to kill them all. So a few of those side quests were failed because I didn't have the right skills and abilities to complete them, essentially. But yeah. Anyways, I will be streaming again tomorrow around 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon Pacific Standard Time. Thank you for coming to watch the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. That way you can see more content from us. It also lets us know that you are enjoying the content. If you're on Mixer, give us a follow. Twitch, follow. Also, check out our Facebook and Twitter. They are down. All of those links that I just named off are down in the descriptions below. So make sure you check those out. And until next time, you guys have a good one.